Archer, ready at the top of his mark from the members' end to get the Ashes underway. Misses everything. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Oh my, that's racing away. Wow, that missed a lot. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Great delivery, beat the outside edge. Chance to run two. Wood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Great ball, drew the drive and beat the outside edge. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The pressure will be on the new batter coming out. Stokes, I'm sure, will be imploring the bowlers to keep the screws tightened. Smith will look to survive this ball, dare I say. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again. in here.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Oh my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back there into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Head will want to make a good start. Otherwise, it'll be a very long walk back to the pavilion. Almost caught the edge. Right out of the middle.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Woods shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Head is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Solid shot, going for 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Weatherall would not have been happy if he got bowled leg stump. Chance to run two.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Went for it, but almost caught the edge. Timed that well, but found the fielder. Played and missed. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky. Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky. They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Can't get it through, straight to the fielder. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good crowd in this morning for day one. A real carnival atmosphere inside and outside the ground. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Right out of the middle.
Good return there, back from the deep.
What a delivery. Stunning bowling, takes the bails off. England might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket. That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off. Wood will look to follow up that wicket with another delivery in that corridor of uncertainty. Nicely played, runs one. Wow, that missed the lot. Well, don't even bother running.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Atkinson coming back on. Interesting choice. They found the going tough early with the ball. Considering how these two batters are scoring, this is quite a challenge coming up. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Great timing, right out of the meat of the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Misses everything. Huge appeal from in front and behind. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Oh my, that's racing away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Right out of the middle of the bat. Solid shot, going for 4.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Chance to run two.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Carey has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
There'll be runs here.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Went for the drive, but no connection. Shot. Real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
So that's the last ball of the session, and that'll be lunch. The end of a highly entertaining session. Some awesome bowling has seen 5 wickets tumble, and I can't wait for this to get back underway. Join me very soon for the resumption of play.
Might look to go big again here.
Well bowled, lured a rash shot. No, terrible shot. Big shout from the bowler, on the pads, and they've gone up. Well, they've decided to review it, but this probably won't be overturned.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too. Head has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though. Coming into bat, has performed well the last few matches. Will hope to continue this form for their team. couldn't pierce the field with that shot. New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Quick onto that in the infield. New batter coming out, but will be starting at the non-striker's end. Great shot, but the fielder did well to get behind the ball. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. As they take guard, they'll want to feel bat on ball early and get off the mark and settle the nerves a bit. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shots. Might be four.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it. Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder? Nicely played, runs 1. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Well timed, but straight to the fielder.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now? Well played, but he finds the fielder that time.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. How will the bowler respond?
Shot, real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The crowd is electric right now. Great shot, wide a bit on, and that'll run away for four.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Don't need to do anything special, line and length still the key. That's a massive shot, that's going 12 deep into the crowd.
Just textbook, sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Wow, that missed a lot. Couldn't get it through the field. Wood back on now. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't stop that. Borland loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back there into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off. Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Going with pace now. Perfectly timed.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Nicely played. Fielder gathers that one up.
Boland was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Well timed, but found the fielder. Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard with the amount of time left in the batting available.